That's the cover of the story. Can you see that? I don't know if the writing is right side out, but hopefully it is. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. Do you know what your grandmother's name is? It's Elizabeth. That's right. Your mommy's mom's name is Elizabeth. So Elizabeth was a beautiful princess, and she lived in a castle, and she had very, very expensive clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald, and not Ronald McDonald. See, there's Elizabeth, and there's Ronald. What's he carrying? That's a tennis racket. Do you play tennis? I don't. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle. He burned all of her clothes with his fiery breath and carried off Prince Ronald. Oh dear, that is not a nice dragon. See, do you see him? He's carrying off Ronald. There's the princess with no clothes, lots of smoke, because this mean dragon burnt her clothes and her castle. She must be angry about something. So Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. Imagine that, wearing a paper bag as clothes. Huh? So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. Ooh, he sounds like a nasty dragon. Do you see that? There's the burnt trees, and those are all the bones. And there's Princess Elizabeth. And look at her paper bag dress. That's pretty funny. I hope it doesn't rip. Wouldn't that be funny? You could see everything. Okay, so finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a big knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and went bang, 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 bang. The dragon stuck his nose out the door and says, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses. But I've already eaten a whole castle today, and I'm a very busy dragon, so come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught in it. And there's the dragon saying he wasn't hungry. He told her to come back tomorrow. That's a big door. Do you see that? Yeah. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker again and banged the door again. Bang, bang, bang. The dragon stuck his nose out the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a castle today. I'm a busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait," said Elizabeth. Wait. Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" What do you think the dragon said? He said, "Yes, I am." And there he is. See? Yeah, pretty smart. Look at him. See, what do you think? I think she's going to trick him. Maybe he's not so smart. So then Elizabeth said, "Is it true that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh, yes," said the dragon. And he took a big, huge, deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt 50 forests. 50! Do you know how many 50 is? It's 5 times this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 50 forests. That's a lot of forests. I would be very sad if I saw all those forests burnt up. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt out 100 forests. Oh my goodness. And Elizabeth said, oh, magnificent. And the dragon took another huge breath, but this time, nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. He had exhausted all of his fire. See, all he had is a little poof, poof, more like a little toot. So what do you think this dragon did? So Elizabeth said, dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds? Why, yes, said the dragon. And he jumped up and flew all the way around the world in 10 seconds. Can you count to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, fantastic, do it again, do it again. So the dragon took off, see, in a cloud of smoke, and there's the princess in her paper bag. So the dragon, he jumped up and flew around the whole world in just 20 seconds. So this time it took him twice as long. So 10 seconds and then 10 seconds again. That's 20 seconds. And when he got back, he was too tired to even talk. Oh, and he lay down and he went sound to sleep. Okay, there he is. He's not asleep just yet, but you see how he's pooped? When you're pooped and tired, you go, you stick your tongue out and go, I'm pooped. So Elizabeth whispered very softly, hey, dragon. But the dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside his ear. And she shouted as loud as she could, hey, dragon! But the dragon was so tired, he didn't even move. He was pooped. See, look, he's sleeping soundly. I bet you he snores. Yeah. So Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and she opened the door to the cave, and there was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and said, oh, Elizabeth, you're a mess. You smell like ashes and your hair's all tangled and you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you're dressed like a real princess. Now, if I was that princess, I'd go, you're not very grateful. I just saved your life. That's not very nice. That Ronald is not nice. You see what he's doing? He's yelling at her. You can see it because he's pointing his fingers at her. That's not very nice. Let's see what Elizabeth says. Ronald, said Elizabeth, your clothes are really pretty and your hair is very neat and you look like a real prince, but you are a bum. You're an ungrateful bum. And you know what? They didn't get married after all, and Princess Elizabeth lived happily ever after. That's it for now. I love you. This is Maymay saying bye-bye for now. See you next time. I love you again. I love you. Bye for now.